Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse One here. So this is going to be another part of this new series that I'm doing of prepping on a budget, and we're doing $10 a week. Okay, so what we have here is on this side over here. That was the first week. This over here is what we picked up the second week. Now, before we get any further into this, I did want to mention, and I made a mistake. So these ones are fine. I'm not worried about that. But like this one here, the black pepper, I could have picked this up for a lot cheaper at Walmart. Did not realize that. I did stop at Walmart, and I was doing some shopping, and I was looking at some stuff, and so I did figure that out. Okay, so my mistake on that. But what we have here, this is the amount of food that we have after 2 weeks. So obviously the first week we focused on rice and beans. Got to get your staples. All right, so let's look at this real quickly here. We're going to look at our lentils. All right, lentils, you do not need to soak them ahead of time. All right, I'm just trying to see how many servings that we have. It says 6 servings. All right. Let's see. There's no soaking required. You want to rinse them before you cook them. You can combine lentils with other things if you want to, and so you can take the lentils with 3 cups of water, simmer for 15 to 20 minutes until tender, but not overcooked. Drain any excess liquid. To prepare, let's talk about dressing. But so anyway, you don't want to overcook your lentils. But there's all kinds of different things that you can add to this. They actually have a recipe right on the package if you want to use that, and so it's your choice if you want to use that or not. But 6 servings with 1 package of lentil, right? And so what do they consider a serving size? Let me see. It doesn't say a serving size, but anyway, so there's 6 servings in one of those. This one here, which is the pinto beans, it says 12 servings. Now, I don't know how big of a serving you're going to get out of that, to be honest with you. If you're really hungry and you need to eat, you've been doing a lot of work, I'm not 100% sure how much food, how filling that's going to be and stuff like that, but it is 170 calories per serving. Again, it has a recipe on here that you can do, and the directions on how to cook everything. Alright, now these ones, you're going to want to let them soak in water overnight before you cook them. With your black beans, let's see what we got here. Again, it's got another recipe on here, and this says 13 servings in there. Alright, so and let's see if this one is you have to soak this. Let me just look and check that for you guys. Yep, this one again, you would soak these overnight before cooking them. Rice. We got 2 pounds of rice here, okay? 160 calories per serving, 20 servings per container. Now, what I like about rice, folks, is rice is a filler. You could add, I could cook up some rice, mix in a can of tuna fish with that, right? And then you cook it that way. Now, what we have here, we have 4 different options. We have rice, beans, the different types of beans. We also picked up some pork and beans. You're going to get more of your fat content out of that. And let me see how many servings we have in here. This says 3 servings per container, and it's 130 calories per serving. So you're looking at almost 400 calories in your can of pork and beans. I like pork and beans. So again, when you are prepping, the important thing to remember, you need to prep things that you like. That's going to be hugely important. So I want you to think about that ahead of time when you're doing these type of things. What we have done now with this is we have gone ahead and we have added some different seasonings. Garlic and pepper, right? We also have seasoning salt. We have black pepper now, and we also have salt. Now, what we've done with this second purchase when we bought this, we're looking to add more flavor, and that's why you want your seasonings. We will continue to add more seasonings as we go along with this journey, but the very first buy needed to be a bulk item. That's why we got these things over here. The second $10 on our second week, we're looking to add on, diversify. What can we use? So that's what, like I said, pork and beans. I like that. That alone. I know 400 calories isn't a ton, but if you are starving, that could be a meal for you if you wanted it to be. Again, with adding the tuna fish. Now, I'm going to check the tuna fish prices over at Walmart too, because obviously here they were $1.25 a can. All right, so I'm gonna check that out as well on my next trip to Walmart. But what we're trying to do here is we're trying to add food, but also diversify, being able to add seasoning and flavor to our foods as we're cooking them. Salt is very important, obviously, so we're looking at 1 pound 10 ounces of salt. That's going to last us a long time, a really long time. And so, actually, let me look. I will tell you, I want to look at the receipt. Oh, okay, yeah, I have the receipt right here. So our first purchase here, this was $10 on the nose. This purchase here was $9.44. So let's see. Iodized salt, okay? So here we go. So again, what we got to remember too, iodized, okay? The reason that they iodize salt is there's no natural way to get iodine in your diet. You need iodine so that you don't get goiters. It helps prevent that. So this was 69 cents, guys. 69 cents for 1 pound 10 ounces. That's a really decent deal in my opinion. You can't beat that, and having that much salt is going to last you a long time, and that's what you want. You want to make sure you have something that's going to last you a while. Everything else that we purchased was $1.25 except for the salt. Alright, so our total on our second shopping, and I'll show you that there, $9.44 is what we spent on this. So technically we have 56 cents over that we can use on another shopping excursion. And so that's what we're gonna bank that 56 cents, and we're gonna use that later. So what we have here is 2 weeks worth of prepping. It may not seem like a lot, but I'll tell you what, right now it'll add up. Will we add more rice and beans down the road? Absolutely, yes, we will. But we're also going to diversify. We're going to add some other things. I did some shopping at Walmart, so the next two adding on to this is going to be Walmart preps. Okay, so you're going to see those. We're going to talk about those, add it on, what we got, why we got it, what we're thinking as we do it. Okay, right now, initially, the initial purchase was just getting something in stock that you can put away. Again, all of these here, guys, long term, 30-year shelf life, no issues at all if stored properly, and rice is indefinite. All right, so that's important. Canned goods, let's see what they have on here for a best by date. They have a best by date July 29th of 2024. All right, what that means, and it's not a best by date, it is use by date. Anything past that, as long as this can is not swollen or dented, you are looking at being able to, it'll start to lose nutritional value. It doesn't mean it's gone bad. The tuna fish, let's see, best used by January 31st of 2026. So obviously we have some time there, right? We got 3 years on that, right? So good thing to have. And again, it's not like it's going to go bad in 3 years and, oh, it's expired, we got to throw it out now. You can still use it. You open up your can, it smells okay, you're going to be just fine. You know, the seasonings are going to last. I don't even know if they have a date on these guys. This says Best By 7/13 of 24 for the garlic and pepper. This one is saying, let's see if this even has this one on here. I don't even, oh, here we go. This is 9/19 of 24. The pepper is 3/11. God, I'm trying to look at this here. $3.11 of 24. Okay. And salt's not going to go bad. What did they put on here though? Let's see. 10/6 of 27. But you're going to be fine with the salt. All right, so I hope this is trying to bring this together. The next one that we're going to be doing, you will see, and we're just going to continue to add on and work on building up what we have. So this is what we have right now, and then we will be moving forward. And as we go, I'm going to explain more of what we're getting and why we're getting, and we're going to watch our preps grow. All right? So anyway, I hope this helps. This is a start. This is 2 weeks. I will continue after each shop. I will put everything together, show you what we're at, what we have, and what our thought process is again moving forward at that point. All right, remember folks, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we will be in much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right, have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.